What's up? Welcome to Tuck Notes, Beginner's Talk. In this video, I'm going to talk about a formula that Elon posted on Twitter a few days ago. And it has to do with how do we get the discounted rate on these drops when Tesla drops. And this is what the formula looks like. Okay. NPV equals RT divided by 1 plus I. Get that number and you multiply it by T. So what does that mean? NPV is the net present value. RT, right there, is the net cash flow at time. So at the time. I is the discounted rate. And T is the time of the cash flow. So what did I do? I took a number. I took the high of Doge on one day, and this was the high. And I put that number in right there. Now, Mike, and just take this with a grain of salt. This might be wrong, and it probably is, but nonetheless, it's still progress. So there's the number, and then what did I do? Here's 1. There's 1. So I gotta put RT is the net cash flow at the time. So that is that. And then underneath that is the I, which is the discounted rate, which is kind of like the number we're trying to find. Think. I don't know. T, time of cash flow. So the time that this happened was between 6:30 and 5:30 and 6. So at 5:45 that I do this at 5:45 a.m. So what I do, I was at 5:45 a.m. and then I went, what is 5:45 a.m. in numbers? How do I turn that into a number? And so I Googled it, and this was the number that came out, 7.26. So I add 1 plus 7.26 equals 8.26. And then here's the time, which is right there. And so I put 8.26 plus 5.75 equals 47.495. Now the next part is I divided this number by that number, and I came to this number, which is 0.00200123. Now one could think you could also maybe move this decimal point over 3 spaces, and that would be $2 and 1 cent or so. And so I looked at the past history of Tesla and some of the moves that it makes, and they're very small. Some of them happen to be 159 to 157, 157 to 155, 155 to 153, 153 to 151. 151 was what the number I saw on the Tesla video that was posted this evening, was with the cars flashing and the lights and stuff. It's very hard to see it. You got to really freeze it and zoom in, and it's towards the end of the video. And so I got to run this equation more and see how this works out. But I do think that this Elon is really, really going out of his way to try to help us understand how to, like, you know, make some cash or understand where we could be moving next. So check it out. It's on the YouTube, or it's on Twitter. It's on his posts, one of his posts a couple days ago. And yeah. And so anyways, hope you guys have a good night. If you liked the video, push the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. All right, good night.